Hi, I'm Diana. This is Rob. Rob and I just got hitched, and on our honeymoon, we visited southern China, where I was born. Our first stop was a city called Swatow. My dad grew up here, and I lived here for a year with my grandparents before I came to America. This is me. And this is Nai Nai, my grandma. She lives in Swatow. Although I speak some Mandarin, my grandma only speaks the local language, Deoswa, which makes communicating difficult. But I do know one word in her language, which is Nai Nai's favorite word, ja. That means eat. In Swatow, the real local dialect is food. Food like briny little clams stir-fried with basil, pungent soups with awful and herbs I never heard of, freshly steamed chungfin with nearly a full salad stuffed inside, succulent stewed goose with perfectly poached liver. Dishes I rarely see in America, but that my dad talks about longingly all the time. When we visited Swatow, we ate constantly. If our bellies needed a break, it never escaped notice. Someone at the table would point at something and say the magic word, ja. In between meals, we were encouraged to ja te, that is, drink tea. Turns out the Swatownese are well known as the tea drunks of China. But when Rob and I got back to Los Angeles and consulted our Chinese cookbooks, we started wondering, why are there so few English language books about Swatownese cooking? It's quite surprising since my family members and the 5 million other residents of Swatow are seriously obsessed with food. So Rob and I decided we have to write a book. Ja. Though we've already started testing recipes and collecting knowledge, there's so much more to learn about the food culture of Swatow. To see how the food has evolved and adapted, we want to collect recipes not only in Swatow, but also in the major outposts of its diaspora. Places like Hanoi, Bangkok, Singapore, and my parents' kitchen, where we'll get a lesson on making congee Swatow style. Our recipes will be easy to follow in an American home kitchen, with ample ideas for substitutions and practical techniques. After all, most of us can't just walk down to a neighborhood wet market or fire up a jet engine wok burner.
If it isn't obvious, Diana's pretty much always thinking about food and tinkering with recipes.
And Rob's my favorite guinea pig for testing recipes. He also happens to be a talented writer, so this won't just be a recipe book, but also a book about the Swatownese people. No matter where they are in the world, they're always daydreaming about their next meal. We're super excited and can't wait to show you how to bake tasty little buns, steam fish with pickled plum and young ginger, braise pork tongue, grill mussels with cumin. I'm getting hungry. So please help us bring this book to life by backing our Kickstarter for Ja.
We promise it'll be informative.
And tasty. Okay, can we eat now?